Hello everyone. I know I've been absent for a long time. I'm back now, just to show you this little video. Excuse me. What I've got here are lots of photographs. I own lots and lots of original photographs. Is that one? No, that's not one. Of which these are they. Some of them were quite faded, as you can see. Some of them very beautiful. And I have hundreds and hundreds, but I've just been choosing a few, and my husband, who's very clever, has been enhancing them. Well, I hope you think he's been enhancing them. I think so. This is one of my, I'll just put those to one side. This is one of my favourites that he's done recently. I don't think that's his grandma, but there's one very similar to that of his grandma. And what I've been doing is just printing them on different sorts of paper to get enough different effects. But then I've been backing them onto things. So as you can see, I've been backing them onto old Christmas cards because when I recycled my Christmas cards, I took all the plain backs off. And this one, I just thought I'd turn the camera on and show you what I was doing. So I've left a little border around the edge of here for a reason, and I'm just cutting it down to size. I could use scissors, but I'm just doing it this way. Okay, so that's now backed well on a piece of sturdy card. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to distress it slightly with good old vintage photo. This is a new one, so it's a little bit juicy. And I'm just, as you can see, just going around the edges just to dirty it out slightly. It doesn't look quite so new on the white bits. And I'm going to just put a little bit on here. I just love that coat. Just love her coat. Wouldn't you just like a coat like that? It's got something similar, but oh, I just love it. I love the cape thing, cape effect on it. Okay, so I've just distressed that a little bit now. Then I'm just going to take the very, very corners off just to soften those edges like they've been bumped and knocked over the years. And then there's lots of ways you can do this, if I can find what I'm looking for. Okay, this is a Tim Holtz thing. I've had it for years and I've only just found it again, and it's basically for roughing up the edges of, can you see that there? Roughing up the edges. It's got tiny little blades within here. You can go as hard or as soft as you want. You know, you can make it really grungy, but obviously not everyone has one of those. You may have a craft knife. Oh, excuse the noise. You can give it a really bit of a tear. Put a nick in it like that. And because you've now sort of roughed up those edges, if you went back over with your vintage photo, it would distress it even more. Can you see that? Yeah, can you? Yeah. Okay, so just dirtying it out. What I very often do also is bend a corner like that, and you can scrape across the corner, distress that a little bit. Here I have an old credit card. No, it's not. It's a camping and caravan club site card. You can use that to rough the edges. Just as I say, to give it a bit of age. Okay. What else can I do to it? I know. I was playing around with a cork the other day, cutting some designs in a cork. I'll show you in a sec. Let's find a bit of paper. Put it on there. Okay. Can you see the sort of flower design that I've stamped on there? I think it works quite well. But that wasn't what I was going to show you. What I was going to show you was find the lid of something. So I'll find the lid of this Yoo-hoo. And put that end, try it on something first, yep. Okay, just distress that slightly. Mucky, I get so mucky. I think we'll give her a name, shall we? What do you think? I think she looks like an Amelia. Okay, I hope you like that. And as you see, I have been distressing quite a lot this morning. This one I made a mistake on. I was going to put it on some brown Amazon paper, so I turned it over so I'd have a blank back. And when I did it, I realised it still has the Amazon arrow on it. But does it matter? No, because if when you put it in your journal and you may glue it down, for instance, it's not going to show anyway. Okay, that's that one. What else have I done this morning? Oh yeah, did this one, which is, I've got that one here. Yeah. Okay, so there's the original. They've got their names written underneath. Can you see that? Along here. So my husband enhanced it for me, and we just thought we'd put a little bit of colour, so we gave them blue swimsuits. I've distressed that quite hard, in actual fact. What I used was, let's reach over and get it, an old nail file, and I went all over it like this, roughed up, scrunched up the corners, and it's actually, I put it on a piece of heavy cardstock that came from a photo album, as you can see. But I think that looks quite effective, and that came from that. I think I actually prefer the sepia, but you know, we just wanted to make it look a little different. Anyway, that's those. That's a rather nice one. Put a little embossing on the corner of that one too. Can you see it? Yeah, just about. Aren't they cute? It's an original old photograph. Anyway, I just thought I would show you that. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Thanks for coming along today and joining me on my channel. I hope to post a little bit more frequently, but life's a bit weird at the moment. I've not been amazingly well, and that continues. Waiting to go into hospital for an operation in just over 2 weeks' time. So I've been filling my time with lots of crafting, but I just forget to put the camera on. Anyway, I hope you like that. And as I say, thank you for joining me. I hope to see you again soon. Okay, bye.